people, welcome to Remy's Fashion. My name is Remy. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to thread a sewing machine. I'm going to be using my Singer heavy duty sewing machine to show you how to thread the sewing machine. For most domestic sewing machine, the threading is usually the same. So you can follow the guide to thread your machine. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thread. This is my all-purpose thread. I'm going to be using this all-purpose thread. This is the horizontal thread holder, and this is the vertical one. You can remove this one and place it. So you can either put the thread on here or put it on here. But I'm going to be using this horizontal holder, and then your thread should come from the back like this, not the other way around. It should come from the back like this. So I'm going to place my thread on the holder like this, and then I'm going to use my spool cap. I'm going to cover it up. Make sure it's tight, and then I'm going to thread my machine. So I'm going to start from this little knob. I'm going to place my thread on this first knob. This is the first knob. It goes in here, and then I'm going to put it on this second knob. It goes in here to the second one. Then after it goes on this second knob, it goes down. This is the third one. You see the arrows? Just follow the arrows on your sewing machine. Most sewing machines always have a direction. So it goes there. This is my number 4. It goes on number 4, and then I'm going to take it up, and I want it to go on this knob, and it's going to go inside the knob. If you cannot see the knob, because sometimes the knob goes inside like this, it's on the inside. If you cannot see it, use your hand wheel. You turn your hand wheel upwards until it comes to the top, and then you put your thread through around like this, and it goes down. So after we bring it down here, this is number 6. This is arrow 6. Then there's another knob here. I'm going to put it around that knob. Hold it like this. It goes in like this. And then the next one is this tiny knob. I'm going to put my thread in there. It's going to go around it inside like this. I'm going to show you how to use an automatic needle threader to thread your sewing machine. Some sewing machines have the automatic needle threader, especially the newer ones. So if you have one and you don't know how to use it, I'm going to show you how to use the automatic threader to thread your needle. So to do that, so the first thing you need to do is to raise your needle position to the highest point like this. You bring down the needle threader, and then the needle threader should be on the same level, eye level, as the needle. So make sure the needle threader is aligned with the needle. If it doesn't align, it's not going to work. So I make sure the needle is in front of my needle threader and is aligned. It should be on the same level like this. And then you take your thread should go on this hole, you see, underneath this iron, that little hole. And then I'm going to place my thread. See the thread? It's going to go underneath. There's another little knob close to the needle. And then I'm going to release the threader slowly. It makes a loop. Look for something to bring out the loop. Be careful. I'm using this now. I'm pulling out the loop that is made, and then I'm going to release my lever. See, it's threaded. And then the bobbin is in the bobbin holder. I'm going to raise this up. Now I need to bring out the bobbin thread. That's the thread at the bottom of the sewing machine, because you need the top thread and the bottom thread to be able to sew. So I'm going to use my wheel, my hand wheel. I'm going to drop it inside like this. It goes down, and when it comes up, it's going to come up with the bottom thread. You see, as it comes up, it's coming up with the bottom thread. See, so I'm going to pull on this gently. See, the bottom thread is out there. See here? So I pull it out like this slowly, and then I have both threads, both the top thread and the bottom thread together. So I'm going to cut, and then I'm going to put the threads behind my sewing machine. This is how to use your automatic needle threader to thread your needle. So this is how to thread your sewing machine. Now I have both the top and the bottom thread, and I've brought them out. So the next thing I need to do now is test the sewing machine to make sure we threaded our sewing machine correctly. So I'm going to put on my sewing machine, and I have a piece of fabric here. So I'm going to drop my needle and I will sew. So this is our stitch, you see? So this shows that we threaded our sewing machine correctly. With this, we have come to the end of this tutorial. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Take care and God bless.